Old camera.
New camera.
Old camera.
New camera. New camera.
Greetings all, how are you? Welcome back. As you can see, I have a new camera. It's an EOS, or Canon rather, Canon EOS M50. As you can see by the picture quality, it's not quite there yet. I'm still playing around with the settings and stuff. I've never owned a camera this complicated in my life, so it will be a learning process for me. One thing I definitely do need is better lighting in here, because even all the lights in the house are currently on, but it's still really quite dim in here. And yeah, it's not great for photography or video or anything like that, and there's not much I can do setting wise to I can improve it, but I can't eliminate the grain or whatever with such poor lighting, so I'm going to have to get some better lights. One definite plus point though, as you could probably tell already if you're a regular on my channel, my poor sound quality and poor sound volume are completely gone now, because the Canon I bought was used and it came with this Rode microphone, and Rode are the best microphones in the world for this sort of thing. So the sound quality and volume is way better, so I don't need to boost it. What I was doing was having to boost it using the software artificially, which isn't a great thing to have to do. It would introduce a lot of buzz and all the rest of it. So this is much better in the first place. So we'll just basically crack on to where we got last time, really. This is the TT-02 White Special, which I still don't know why it's not pristine. It's a wee bit dirty somehow, even though it was in the packet clean. But anyway, we got up to the end of stage 10 last time. We're on step 11 now. This talks about fitting the motor, which I'm not going to do for this shelfer, but I will put the motor mount in. So what we need for this is 2 MA4 screws and the D9 motor mount. Now I've got the box out of the way here, so where is D? The D parts are here, and D9 is, I assume this one because it's upside down. Yeah, that's D9. See, again, I'm not entirely sure what this piece is here. It looks like a motor mount, but it's, you know, way too small, like for a tiny motor. Whereas, you know, this is the correct gapping for a motor, a 540. And you know what I've done again? You know what I've done again? I've done it again. Hold on. Not to worry, I have them now. Forgot the snips again. Okay. Trying to eliminate burrs straight from the off, but I'm not sure if it's possible. Not from that evidence, no. Okay. That's pretty good. Plastic pieces here. Right, so we are, see, it's also got that stupid, the motor plate. Remember the motor plate from the TL01, which was a piece of cardboard? Where is it? I'm sure I saw it. Oh, that's a shame. It's maybe still in the box. Well, anyway. What do we want here? We need these. No, wait a minute. The motor screws are only for putting the motor into the plate, so that's fine. We don't need those screws either. I was assuming it was for bolting the motor mount down, but it's not, so we can ignore that entire step essentially. Again, motor pinion, grub screw, Allen key, not required in this one. So we need to fit the plate with, oh, is it, no, it's symmetrical I think. Is it symmetrical? Seems symmetrical. Yeah. Does that mean this will just nicely slot in? Yes, it does. Oh, that's. I said it before. This car is definitely a step up in tolerances. That is, whoa, that's nice. There's no wiggle in that at all. That's nice. One thing I will say, obviously I'm building this as a shelfer. As you guys know, this is going to be a shelf queen, and so it will never get run. And I have been saying that the vast majority of stuff in this TT-02 has been better tolerance wise than the TL01 by miles, and probably the TT-01 as well. I think there's very little movement in the drive shaft there, and the arms here. There's a little bit, but it's not too bad. But one thing I will say is the spur is pretty poor. If you watch the wiggle in the spur there, can you see the wiggle? I don't know if you can see the wiggle in the camera there, but that isn't good. Can you see it on the Canon maybe? Possibly. Probably better on the phone, but the point is the spur is wiggling a little bit, and it's going to rely on the motor pinion to keep it still, because there's nothing more I can do there. That's built as per the instructions. So that's not very good, and I don't remember the TT-01 having this much play, but it was a long time ago, so it might have done. Something to bear in mind anyway, but that's nice. And this is where you obviously put on the forgetting the word heatsink. The heatsink on the motor. The heatsink's lovely. I'm going to get it out anyway, just to show you guys, because if I was going to put some, like I said last time, if I was going to put some stealthy black electronics in this thing, I would definitely use this lovely heatsink. Look at that. It's nice, isn't it? Doesn't feel as well machined as it looks. It actually looks really well machined, but it's not quite. There's a little bit of imperfections and stuff in it, but it's nice. I'm going to use it in another car probably. Actually, no, maybe I shouldn't. That's kind of, with Tamiyas, it can be a bit sacrilegious if you're collecting. I'll think about that. I'll think about that. Put that out of the way just now. Right, so we don't need much from this one, but we do need the 8 MA2s. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the covers there. You do screw in, right, you do screw in the motor plate from below. That's good. I'm glad about that. And then that's the aerial post. I won't actually be putting the aerial in it, but I might as well put the aerial post. Is that an aerial post? No, that's not. That's the battery posts. Battery posts. So we do need those. So we do need the 8 MA2s, and we also need part number D3 and 2 part numbers B2, just to confuse you, for they're all from different parts trees. Right, so here's the cover. This is D3. Today will be a shorter video, by the way, just to, you know, because first of all, I didn't mean it for it to last 40 minutes last time. It was too long. So I'll probably just do more takes in shorter episodes for this build than I did last time. But also, for some, I think it's some sort of silly European legislation tax thing. I don't know what it is, but some reason all DSLR cameras can only record half an hour of footage per video. Then you have to start a new video, and it's quite easy to go over this half an hour when I'm not paying attention. I'm sure it's some sort of tax thingy or some nonsense anyway, but the point is, yeah, this will automatically shut off at half an hour point. I don't know if it will start a new video automatically. I don't think it will, because I don't think it's allowed to, which is so silly. But when was the last time the European, you know, legislation, the European Union came out with any legislation that wasn't nonsense? So, okay, are these the MA2s? Yes, those are the MA2s. So I need 7 more of those. Plenty of them kicking around. But there are screws that look very similar, like this one, which is shorter, which isn't. Yeah, so you need to be careful of those. And they're all loose as well, of course. Actually, I think I've got a couple of longer ones as well here. I do. I've been rumbled. I don't know what the word is actually. Rumble's the wrong one. Rumble's when you've been caught doing something wrong. But I've been caught out. Been caught out by the. Just empty them out. Screw it. Screw it. Yes. 5. Yeah, they're the right ones. Well, despite being full on battery when I started recording, my new camera is apparently extremely heavy on battery usage and cut out, unbeknownst to me, while I was doing the recording. So basically, as you can see here, the car's got a lot more done to it than you saw in the video. It's got front and rear arms on, and it's got the front and rear bumper mounts on, but you missed all that. So that's a load of stinking arse. Just need to be more aware of how heavy on battery this thing is. I do have 3 batteries with, included with it when I bought it, but wow, I didn't expect that. That was about 15 minutes from a fully charged battery. My phone was still going, so yes, there's some footage of my hands going all like this. Sorry, I got distracted there. They definitely need to be nice and pliable. Look at that. Got distracted. They've got the lovely Tamiya symbol sit right at the front. I hope that is the front bumper because that's really cool. Right? I'm so easily impressed, honestly. Jeez. Look, there's a Tamiya symbol on a Tamiya. That's amazing. I'm not a Tamiya fanboy, by the way. I keep looking at the microphone and not the lens there. I'm not a Tamiya fanboy. I know I've been doing quite a lot of Tamiya stuff. Don't know why I'm tightening this up like I'm going to bash the snot out of it, but I'm not actually going to use it at all. It seems wrong not to tighten screws up properly. Yes, this is B1. The one on the end is B1. Yeah. Oh, B1. Kenobi. What do you think? Alright? Tell me I know what they're doing. They're not the most famous RC manufacturer in the world for nothing. That there's no footage of me in front of the camera with the build, which is a shame because I was quite enjoying talking away to you guys there and touched on some of the subjects that interest me. But anyway, yeah, learning process with this whole new camera thing. So I do apologise, but hopefully you enjoyed what you saw, and we'll catch you again soon. And hopefully, as I progress, I'll start to figure out more of the settings on this, because I noticed the camera picture quality isn't spot on yet, but hopefully I'll get there. So just please bear with me. Well, anyway, thanks very much for watching. We'll catch you again soon. Cheers, guys.